Flame fans, you got your goalie. No more excuses. Is it your year next year? We'll find out. Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy, Wolfrock, and I talk all things hockey. This video, I'm going to be previewing the Calgary Flames 2021 NHL season. So, go check out my other videos. I made it on like 4 or 5 other teams so far. But yeah guys, if you guys are new to the channel, you could drop a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you could join the Wild family. It'd be much appreciated. Let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, I'm gonna make this as fast as possible so you guys don't have to sit around so long, okay? But yeah guys, cap space, you guys have $1 million. It's not great, it's not terrible. You have some leverage, but not much on some trades. You can do some trades without having to trade someone else to get some cap space. But 1 mil is not too bad. But you got your draft picks first, second, cool, perfect. That's all you really care about, is first, second, third. And you got 2/3, make it cool. But let's get down to the forwards here. You guys are looking good now. You got better on defense, but we'll go to that later. Matthew Tkachuk, very good young player. $7 million, 22 years old. He has 2 years left. He's gonna get a bigger contract in my opinion because he's that good. He's a pest. He can score, get points. He can do anything. He's literally a Marchand, but a little worse, but he's gonna get to him, watch. Johnny Hockey, 6.7 mil, 2 more years. Not terrible for his contract. He's worth that money for sure. He's very good in the regular season. Very good. I'm pretty sure last year he didn't have the greatest year, but you can't really blame the guy. He still has 58 points in those games, but obviously it's not even close to his other years. But short season, can't really blame him. But playoffs, he hasn't been doing that great. He did better last season in the playoffs, but he needs to do better in the playoffs for the team to win. Sean Monahan, very good young player as well. Speedy. He can score some Genos. 6.3 mil is pretty good for him. It could be a little less, but it's not too much overpaid for him. 26, good young age. He's a good player. Good player. Any team would want him. Michael Backlund, 5.3 mil, 4 more years. It's not terrible. It's not great though. It's a pretty good contract for all the points he puts up. So can't blame. It's a good contract. Good player. Hopefully he can maintain the points for the next 4 years. If not, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Milan Lucic, this is not a good contract, obviously. He's not the greatest player anymore. He can hit, he can protect your younger guys, your star players, but he's not great anymore. 5.2 mil is way too much for him, but it's only 3 years left. It's not the end of the world. Then Elias Lindholm, very good young player, very good contract for him as well. Only 4.8, he's worth way more than that. He puts up around 50 points a year. Could be even up that next season since he's going to be playing with some good players once again. But yeah, very good player. He's young, good contract. That's a win in all books for the Flames. Derek Ryan. 1 year left on his contract, 3.1 mil. It's cool. He's a very good depth player. He puts up points. He averages around like 30, maybe even 40. He's a good depth player. He's a good player for the Flames that they need. He's a good depth center in the lineup that they need. Sam Bennett, it's weird. Every time I hear his name, I feel like he's an all-star and he puts up hella points, but he really doesn't. He averages around 30, and last season he only had like 17, something like that, even maybe 20. But he should be averaging more points, it feels like, but I feel like he's like a pest as well. He fights even though he's like 4'2", but he's a good player, but I feel like he should be averaging way more points. Comment down below, Flame fans. I feel like he should be averaging more points. Maybe it's because his name is said a lot. I feel like he's a star player, but he's really not. So maybe I think they re-sign him, but I don't know what his contract is. Maybe like a 3.5, something like that. Then there's Andrew Mangiapane, 24 years old, 2.4 mil for 2 more years. That's a very good contract. He's an upcoming forward for sure. He's gonna be very good in the league. He's young. He's gonna be growing. Trust me, he's gonna be a very good player in this league. They just signed Josh Levo. He's not the greatest, but he's a good depth player that most teams, he gets traded every year. It's crazy because teams want him. But he's not going to be putting up hella points, but he's a good depth player. Plus he's coming in with a couple of his Vancouver Canuck teammates from last season, so there's good friendship right there. It'll help. Then there's Dylan Dubé. He goes up and down from the AHL, but I feel like if he stays in the NHL and doesn't get signed down at all, he'll get that opportunity to put up points and play up and down the lineup. But I feel like if he stays in the NHL, he'll do some good things and prove the Flame fans in the Flames organization that he belongs there and won't get sent down again. He's a good player. Dominic Simone, I'm a Penguins fan. I had a love-hate relationship with him. He really can't score. He doesn't have a scoring touch, but he does sometimes. But if he has an opportunity, he's really not going to score. But he's a good player. He's a good depth player. Penguins wanted him, but he just can't score. That was his problem. He's really fast, he works his ass off, but he just can't score. Let's go to the defense here. This is where it gets good. Mark Giordano, obviously 37 years old, 6.7 mil for 2 years left. It's not terrible. He's your captain. He should retire after those 2 years, but he's a good player. Yeah, he's a good defenseman. Noah Hannafin, very good defenseman, very good. 4 more years on 5 mil, basically. 23 years old, very good, very good, very, very good. I don't know what else to say. He's just very good. Rasmus Anderson, also very good. 6 more years at 4.5 at 23. You guys have got some good young D-men. Good D-men. Then you got Christopher Tanev, 4.5 for 4 years. That's a good contract. He's a very good player. Very underrated defenseman, if I'm being honest. He's just solid. He's not going to be putting up hella points, but he's just solid. Like, he's hard to get past. He's a good team guy. I've heard all great things about him. Then there's Juuso Välimäki. He's not going to be... He goes up and down from the NHL. He's usually in the AHL, but he's not a terrible player. I feel like he does have some upside to him, but he's probably not going to be playing that much. But if he does, he could get his chance. Oliver Kylington. He played with the Flames the last 2 seasons. He's just a depth piece. He's young, obviously, so you can't expect much from him. But I feel like he could grow if he plays with some great players. But yeah, he's a good defenseman and a very good defense for the Flames. Then we go to the goalies here. We got Jacob Markstrom, very good goalie. Your goalie of the future, $6 million for 6 more years. The contract might not be the greatest towards the year 5 and 6, but who cares? You got him for now, and that's a good contract for him. You needed him. Your biggest downfall was your goalies, and now you got your goalies, so there's no more excuses. Then you got David Rittich, 2.7 for 1 more year, 28 years old. He's a good backup, great backup actually. He's great backup. I don't know what you'll do with him since you got Louis Domingue. I don't know if you want Louis Domingue as your HO starter. I don't know. He's a good backup as well. So I don't know if you're planning on trading David Rittich and maybe getting a good depth piece from him. Who knows? Domingue could just be an HL goalie, but that's good too. Either way, it's a good goalie duo. But other than that, guys, that's going to be this video. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed it all. What team I should do next. How do you think the Flames are going to do next season? I predict Flames are going to do very well. I think they're a top 3 team in the West for sure. I think it's Colorado, Vegas, then the Flames in the West as the best teams. Comment down below. I think Flames will do very good if Markstrom stays up top. Yeah, that's my opinion, guys. But yeah, comment down below if you guys did enjoy it all. You can also like the video if you guys did enjoy. You can also subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you can join the Wild family. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next little video.